Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the View Gamer. Did you miss us? Tonight, priority Rannoch. So we're gonna go help the quarian on Rannoch, their home world, against the geth that's still, no matter what, they're still under the Reaper indoctrination. So we're gonna go there. So let's start it. Yeah, we gotta go help the admiral on there.
The geth recovered faster than we'd hoped. If it hadn't warned us, they could have wiped us out.
Sounds like you owe Legion an apology.
However advanced your friend is, it's still a geth.
A geth who just saved your fleet.
And I wish I could have known it better. But right now, we cannot afford trust. What do you need?
I'd like to know about your patrol fleet.
In peacetime, the patrol fleet managed navigation, internal security, and intership conflicts or crimes. Now, we mostly guard the heavy fleet's flank. It's mostly light frigates or fighters.
Tell me about the civilian fleet.
Our civilian ships? Admiral Corus commands them. If he survived his crash landing on Rannoch. In peacetime, they made up the bulk of our fleet. Now, our strength would even give the Turians pause.
Tally said you had the largest fleet in the galaxy.
The Turians have more dreadnoughts. Their overall military force is larger than our heavy fleet by far. But before we began this war, we jury-rigged every quarian ship in the flotilla for battle. Even our live ships have cannons.
You've converted them into dreadnoughts. That's a violation of the Treaty of Ferrixon.
While live ships have firepower comparable to a dreadnought, their primary purpose is food cultivation.
You think the Council will buy that technicality?
If need be, I'll apologize once this war is over.
And in the meantime, you're putting your civilians in danger.
Not casually, Commander. We keep them off the front lines, but we'll do whatever we must to win.
What can you tell me about Admiral Geralt's heavy fleet?
It was our main military force before the war, comprised of all quarian vessels suited for sustained combat. It can't compare to the Turian forces, of course, but we have a number of heavy frigates and advanced fighter forces.
Which fleet does Admiral Zen command?
Special projects. It's not a fleet per se, just a few research vessels. Her technical breakthroughs have put us within striking distance of the homeworld.
You're not worried about her losing perspective, given her interest in the geth?
If she can save our people, she can do whatever she wants.
I'll let you get back to work.
Thank you, Commander.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
How did the war with the geth get started, anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Hello, Gabier.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
When this is over, I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Maybe if I had the right incentive? No, that's not... My people need me here.
Talk to you later, Tali.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Okay, we talked to the Quarian.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight geth when the Reapers have taken out the galaxy. Without
Hello, Mademoiselle Pilgrim.
use your supply lines
Hello.
every time.
Okay, I'm gonna stop playing because you haven't go through the game yet. Where are you? Still in the Mass Effect 1 or?
Commander, we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot on Scion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Let's see what we do have here. The Cure Malin Helpon, Commander Shepard. I've just heard the news that you cured the genophage and that some of the female from my experiment were involved. I can't tell you how good this made me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened.
Dans le deuxième.
Okay, I'm gonna let you read this. You can pause the game. I don't want to spoil Miss Pilgrim, which is in the second. But, oh no, I can't go into the cockpit. Oh, by the way, specialist trainer, because I know that you're with the lady.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
She's an option. Specialist trainer for the lady. It's not an option for me though. For the male shepherd. I'm not sure if I should go through the... Oh, there she is.
Heard you were back in form blasting away flashlights down there. Maybe I should be more open-minded. But I'd rather scope down some tin can than a person. I'm ranked, right? Fine. I'll shut up.
Good. So I can give you a tip. If you ever bought any, I don't know if you're still there, Miss Pilgrim, but I'm just gonna give you a little tip. When you're gonna start the third one, and you're gonna get into the Normandy, if you ever bought any ship like, just a moment, the ship like no, exit. Those ship over there, and your friend and your friend here. So you can, and the fish, you can recover them. Not the fish, but all the ship over there, and the space hamster. You can recover them by going around into the ship. Go where. Jack was in the older place. Have a look around. You're gonna find them back. The fish. It will if Katie Chamber survive. She's gonna give you back the fish when you're gonna meet her. Otherwise, you're gonna have to buy some new fish.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Oh, come on, it's just one simple question.
Then look it up on the extranet.
You can't believe everything you find there.
Yes,
It's more reliable to ask a friendly Asari.
I'm not telling you if my hair tentacles move.
I mean the answer I've been seeking for years. With this war on, we could die at any second, you know?
Bye.
Joker, really? I have work to do.
Bye bye.
Then look it up on the extranet.
Can't believe everything you
Don't you have a ship to fly, Joker?
find. Just asking a simple question.
Thank you. Blackmail would have been awkward to explain to Edie.
Joker. Mass relay traffic report. Smuggler manifest. Operative Morat has sent smuggler manifest of an Antabasca class freighter that to authorize in your system, Youngis, well, I don't know how to system, whatever. The manifest follow 8 tons of dextro amino food, blah blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Je sais pas.
Also record from Consular Gutierrez Senate Office. Secretary Phillips, the emergency funds gone, sir. We don't have the credit to hire enough ship to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get there. Not with the price, blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's a people who got problem. Do I have an extra? No, I don't have anything yet here. Does Garrus have something to say? Joker, I can't believe that dude.
Too bad you weren't here earlier, Tally. You just missed Rex.
I heard. I can't believe the genophage is really cured.
Shepard's on a roll. I figure if we can pull that off, we've got a shot at sorting the geth out.
I don't know. The genophage didn't carry rifles and fight back.
No, but there was a scary bit with the mother of all Thresher Maws.
The what?
Long story. Nobody will believe it anyway.
With you, Garrus, I'd believe just about anything.
Oh? We should play poker sometime. Anyway, it's good to have you back. Now, believe it or not, this damn gun still needs calibrating.
Yeah, believe it or not.
Shepard, you just knew the geth would figure into this war somehow.
Because Reapers weren't enough.
Still, it's good to have Tally here. This is as much her fight as ours.
Any word from Palaven?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
You hear anything from your family?
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palaven or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both?
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me, everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done?
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment. Let's hope we can live by it.
just in case somebody was hiding in there. Let's go with the Miss Haller.
Breaking now. A nightmare on Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. They say it's to prevent loose cannons from provoking the Reapers. But are they indoctrinated? The Resistance speaks out in the only place they can. The battle space. I talked with Williams. Between the 212, Horizon, and the Council's other guards, it's like death just follows her around.
Let's see if Donnelly has some.
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
I couldn't believe it when Shepard told me you were on the Normandy.
It appears I have that effect on humans. Now quarians as well, it seems.
For what it's worth, quarians understand what it's like to lose your home.
As I understand, that was your own fault.
What do you mean?
In my cycle, quarians didn't need helmets to survive. You were the masters of your own planet.
That was a long time ago.
And if you hadn't given birth to the machines, you would still breathe the air that evolution intended.
I see. Liara warned me you weren't what she expected.
And nothing about this cycle is what I expected. Even primitive quarians were considered attractive in my age. A pity no one can appreciate it now. Except for perhaps the commander.
What? How do you know?
They're called geth.
Yes, a formidable opponent. Why did you allow one on this ship?
Legion helped us before.
It's still a machine.
I take it you had your own problems with AI?
The Jatil. They were as the geth are to this cycle.
What happened?
Their creators lived on a dying world. It was beyond their ability to save. So they resorted to implants to enhance their intelligence.
I think I know where this is going.
The AI sees the physical body. It could alter the genetic material at the deepest level. In time, the offspring were molded into a slave race. Few organic traces were left. They were monsters. All machines commit treachery. The one you brought on board is no different.
Maybe. But he's not like the other geth.
You can't know that. They are more alien than you and I are to each other.
Just because Legion isn't like us doesn't mean he can't be trusted.
You're wrong. Throw it out the airlock.
How can you be that certain?
Organics do not know how we were created. Some say by chance, some say by miracle. It is a mystery. But synthetics...
No, we created them.
And they know we are flawed.
Why do you say that?
They are immortal. We are not. They see time as an illusion. We are trapped by its limitations. Above all, machines know the reason they were created.
EDI might disagree with that, but I see your point.
They serve a purpose, while we search aimlessly for ours. In their eyes, organics have no reason to exist. Do not trust them, Commander.
I can't believe there isn't some way for us to coexist. We made them.
And then gave them the power to surpass you. There is room for only one order of consciousness in the galaxy. The perfection of the machines or the chaos of the organics. Throw the machine out of the airlock, Commander.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on.
The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Okay, do we have anything? Upgrade for our weapon. Yeah. 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 Okay. So let's go back. Yeah, the Mako. I hated the Mako. It's like a ping ball that your ping pong ball that bounce everywhere. So shut down the geth server. What should I do first? Just a second. I'm just gonna need to. Okay, so we're gonna go for save the admiral first and then shut down. I'll get Tally and what does Ashley has? Disrupt Hammer, Amul, a marksman, arm master. Okay. It's been a while since we used Ashley, so let's give it a try. That's Ashley. Yes, yes, good. Allie. Okay, let's go with this. Confirm. 5. And pull, cluster grenade. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. sabotage. I'm gonna give you the extra damage here. Conclusive marksman. No. Let's go with marksman. And tally. Energy drain. Combat drone. Or could it be sabotage? Yep. Good.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zan. Have you reached Zelkorus' escape pod?
Not yet. What's your status?
The civilian fleet has taken significant losses since Zelkorus sacrificed his ship to destroy a geth ground cannon. Searching for their lost admiral is the only thing keeping the captains from panicking.
What makes finding the Admiral a priority?
Despite opposing the invasion, he did an admirable job protecting our civilian ships. Without him, some of our non-combatants are planning to leave the flotilla. Picture the consequences, if you will.
They've lost a leader in a war they didn't want.
Their wants are immaterial. We are committed. Even Zelkorus understood the civilian fleet's importance. The invasion would be stalled without a supply chain, after all.
I'll do what I can. Keep your civilians safe.
I make no promises. My own ships must be coordinated for our final strike on Rannoch.
I'm getting some static.
It appears Zelkorus crashed within range of a geth jamming tower. You must disable it to contact him. Make sure to proceed with caution.
Zen? Admiral Zen?
It's been a long time since Admiral Chorus left a spaceship. Let's hope he's all right.
We'll see in a minute. Take us in to the tower.
Oh, those are big guns.
We're taking fire. The Geth installed anti-aircraft guns beside the jamming tower.
We'll have to disable them on foot. Once the guns are gone, you take out the tower.
Right, Commander. Setting you down here.
My people have been in exile for centuries. To be standing here in the land of my ancestors?
Okay, just gonna fix something for my friend Papy Cabier. There you go, Papy.
Hey, thank you, bro. Merci, mon ami.
Plaisir. Parce que je sais, t'avais la vue
Geth everywhere,
d'OBS.
civilians in trouble. Remind you of anything?
Eden Prime.
So much for the Alliance's story about the Geth being wiped out.
We tried
Merci.
to tell people the real story, but no one on the Citadel would listen to quanrians.
Yeah, listening would have forced them to get off their asses.
They came so far.
We need to radio Zelkorus if we're gonna find him. Let's get to that jamming tower.
At least they died on their planet.
Shepard,
Oh, that's a sniper too. The javelin is a sniper, a geth sniper.
I'm okay. Watch out for more mines.
Those are kind of a little. Okay.
Geth patrol, right below us.
Gotta look for those. Gonna scan. Kind of triangle on this on the.
There's geth crossing in!
Everybody, you see that little thing over there? That's what got the. That's what's get off on in my face.
Got on fire because of
Yeah.
that, right?
Yeah, it exploded in my face. It went off when I tripped on it. It's a trip mine kind of. When you get the around this. Another quanrian over here. So I gotta be careful. Those are booby traps.
AA guns, dead ahead.
There's a geth somewhere. I can hear him. Oh, over there. Ouch!
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
First, have a
You
look around.
can do it.
Yes, I can. Oh, there's something over here. Credit.
Tu es capable.
Just want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Get Spitfire Codex. Oh, that's a big big gun. Well, I guess I'm gonna need it soon.
One of us needs to take those AA guns offline.
Tally, you take the guns.
Yeah.
No problem.
Incoming geth.
Take the big. Where's that? Can't get that shooting me. Oh.
offline.
Good. Now let's shut down the two by the tower.
Méchant gun, ça?
Ouais. Yeah, that's a big gun.
Non, mais avec le laser, là.
Ouais, c'est comme un. It's like a. You know those big gun that the helicopter has, or a. It's chain rail gun, or should I say a.
Une gorgine la gorgeuse.
Ouais. Comme les gros dans Division, les gros bonhommes là.
Ouais, brrr, ok.
Yeah, this is the same kind of gun as a would say heavy turret or see over there.
Comme un Gatling gun.
Yeah, that's a Gatling gun, exactly.
Gatling gun.
Everyone is there? Yeah. Good. Whoop. Don't run over here. That might be a. Just want to make sure. Oh, there's a survivor here.
You heard my message. Send out a distress call.
Radios are down. You a soldier?
Maintenance. Dorn hats. I clean engine parts.
This place is filled with geth. You should have hidden.
I thought I could buy the other civilians time. Fight some geth. There were so many. First time I've even held a gun.
Don't move. We've got Medigel.
I've lost too much blood. Go. Look for the Admiral. Destroy that jamming tower. And you can radio him.
We'll find him, Dorn. I promise.
Please. Listen. The civilian fleet didn't want this war. If there's even a chance that Admiral Chorus can get us out alive. And my son. Tell him. Tell Jonah that his father made it to the home world.
We will. Rest well, Dorn has vas Rannoch.
Let's get to that tower.
I think I prefer Tali with the regular costume. No, we just come from that way. Okay. Well, I guess there will be a huge fight again. Let's snipe a few dudes before. Oh yeah, there we are.
Get turret!
Good sniping, Sibel, as well?
Yeah, sometime. Oh, you get on the machine. Ouch, that hurt. Bitch.
Let's look at the gun's console. We should be able to disable it.
Let's first have a look everywhere. Because I know that every time you do an action, there's a reaction. Yeah! And I think I'm gonna have to use that. I don't know why, but I feel I'm gonna have to use that big gun over there. I want to use it.
Which one of us should shut down the gun?
I'm gonna send Ashley instead of Taddy.
Ash, you're on it.
Right.
Taddy can hack.
Shepard, you should be able to use the geth turret.
Oh yeah. Come on!
Need more time. AA gun down, Commander.
Let's get the last one.
Get by the door!
Oh, there's one is hidden. I kind of heard it is. There's some get that just kind of wouldn't say they disappeared, but they. There's one. There's a ladder here. Is there anything I can pick up? No. Okay, same process. Ashley, you're gonna use the gun here.
Who should disable the gun, Shepard?
Get that gun offline, Ashley.
On it.
There's a big gun over here.
Almost got it. AA gun down.
I'll signal the shuttle. This is Commander Shepard. Gordon didn't make it, Admiral.
He didn't? I see.
I'm coming in with the shuttle. Where are you?
My surviving crew found their way to a clearing. I'll upload their location.
Stay together. We'll meet you there.
No, the geth have cut me off. I hear another wave approaching.
Give us your coordinates.
Leave me. My crew will soon be overrun.
So will you.
My people are non-combatants, Shepard. They'll be slaughtered. Rescue them.
Admiral, I need you leading the civilian fleet if we're going to end this fight.
Civilians, our entire race took up arms for this insanity. It's too late for us.
It's only too late if you die down here.
You can't possibly think you can stop this war.
I don't know. What I do know is that I can't do it without your help.
Ancestors, forgive me. Uploading my coordinates.
We're coming.
Oh, yeah.
I've got this. You're clear. Go. Geth behind you. Get in cover. Clear. Go. Admiral, come on. Welcome aboard.
Shepard, my crew. Perhaps there's still time. Hello? This is Zalcoris. Does anyone copy? Hello?
We've got to go.
I pray they found comfort in the homeworld skies. Commander, unrest has spread further than I thought. You were right that I return.
Have you talked the civilian captains into staying?
Yes, they've regrouped into defensive positions around the fleet's core. If we hadn't stopped them from... Any aid I can offer is yours. After the Quarians drove the geth straight into the Reaper's arms, I'd give anything to stop the madness of this war.
And that's why your people needed you back.
Of course. It's time we turned our attentions to those we can still save. Farewell, Shepard. Fly safely.
Commander, we've located the Reaper base transmitting the local signal.
Good.
And not a moment too soon. With the Reaper code upgrades, the geth are tearing the fleet apart.
Once the signal is disabled, the geth will pose no threat to Creator forces.
You sound conflicted.
While the old machines have unethical purposes, their upgrades have vastly improved our people. Observe.
A geth processing signal. A single unit, I believe.
Correct. Now, 10 nearby units networked cooperatively. Now, a single geth unit with the old machine upgrades.
That's a fully evolved AI.
Yes, we do not agree with the goals of the old machines, but we find this growth beautiful, indicative of life.
It is.
Commander!
Come on, Admiral. That's a living creature, no matter what platform it's running on.
And they will die when we destroy the base.
They allied with the Reapers.
To save themselves from you.
Maybe they don't have to die.
Just because this one appears friendly.
Well, it hasn't fired on a ship with me aboard it.
Commander, are you suggesting...
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is, maybe they don't all have to die.
It's a moot point until we take out that base. The surrounding area is heavily fortified, and they have placed jamming towers to prevent orbital targeting.
Sounds like we're going in on foot.
Admiral Zen developed a laser guidance system that can cut through the jamming. It's synced to the Normandy's targeting computer.
So the Normandy launches a precision strike at whatever target I have painted? That ought to do it. Edie, this work for you?
Yes, it should enable us to make a precision strike against the Reapers.
And anything else in our way?
The geth will quickly reconfigure their jamming towers to neutralize this technology. You should not use it before reaching the base.
I've sent the coordinates for the Reaper base.
Are we clear to go?
That geth fighter squadron is still tearing through the fleet.
Can you hold out?
If that fighter squadron isn't taken out, a lot of our ships won't make it. But we'll do what we can. This is your operation, Commander. If you want to strike now, you've got my support. I gave in to your reckless behavior beforehand. The patrol fleet isn't moving.
We need to break their flanking attempt to buy our frigates time to make repairs.
And then you'll charge off again, like last time.
This is different, Ron. Unless we give our ships time to rest, we're gonna lose them.
So pull them back.
If I withdraw now, the geth will flank us, and we'll lose any room to maneuver.
Admiral Geralt is right. Withdrawing now puts the whole fleet at risk.
As you say, Commander. All right, and you've got your ships.
Thank you, Ron. You'll get them back in good condition.
Okay, I'm going to do something here for you, Pappy. It's going to be, well, first it will be Pappy time.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus.
Hey.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else.
You know what Pappy times mean.
Me, yes.
Joker time.
Man, those quanrian admirals
Joker.
are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? It's a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there? Nice job on the rescue mission, Commander. The quanrian civilians are getting hammered out there. Apparently, putting a big-ass gun on an agriculture ship doesn't magically turn it into a dreadnought. Who knew?
You don't agree with the Quarians arming their live ships?
No, the gun's nice, but without armor, they're just glass cannons.
They are also more likely to be targeted when armed.
The glass
geth would have
cannons,
ignored
Bobo.
unarmed civilian ships as tactically insignificant.
We know
If
that.
your plan to invade a planet requires strapping guns to your kid's school bus, maybe it's a bad plan. Well, hopefully Admiral Chorus will keep them safe from the geth and themselves.
How about you, Edie?
What's going on, Edie?
I am assisting Engineer Adams with his repair of the drive core shielding.
Ah, I should leave you to it then.
We can converse if you like, Shepard. It is a routine Uh-oh.
What? What happened?
Nothing. Unless you have strong feelings about gamma radiation.
Not funny, Edie.
I almost had you. I will alter my human chronometer appropriately for better timing.
Okay, now Edie and Joker.
Closer and closer.
They made the pair.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
The civilian fleet is grateful you have returned our admiral to us. I mourn those who fell on the home world, but Zalcaris stopped many vessels from flying past the waiting guns of the geth. The admiral told me you met my cousin Dorn Hats on Rannoch. It means much to me that Dorn was not alone when he passed. Thank you, Commander, for all that you have done. And here's what I'm gonna do for you, Pappy, because there it was.
Esti gueule de bébite.
Okay, here's
Tell
for you.
Fais sortir le
I'm free if you'd
hamster.
like to come up.
Go get the
I'll
hamster.
just be a moment.
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me. And I don't know if I can save them.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
Amour.
Par amour.
Okay.
La femme de ménage est passée vite pour faire le lit.
Yeah, it's an automatic bed redone. You know, sleep on it, you get up and
It's done.
And zap. If you're still in there when it zap, hey, you end up like the dude in the movie with Bruce Willis. What was that movie? The Fifth Element. Anyway.
Avec la fille, là?
Well, I'll show you what I mean later. Okay, let's go down. I think we have new mission. Is that it? Yeah. N7 fuel reactor. Yeah. So we're gonna finish Rannoch and then tomorrow. Destroy base Reaper. Shut down Geth server. What should I do first? I don't know what I pick up. I'm gonna get her back with her regular. And this time, instead of Ashley, I'm gonna pick up Garrus Edie. Garrus Edie. Which one?
Edie.
Defense matrix.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the geth?
That's insane! You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile Geth synthetics.
Oh, VR game.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
Your species has experimented with virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
have your back, Agent. Even if I don't quite understand why you need it.
You are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing Geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to... Let's set the shuttle down by the cliff.
He walked just casually, you know.
Relax. Okay,
Yeah.
go. What we have to do? Okay, we go.
This is it?
Yes. Hostile Geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
What is this?
We have installed
Nice.
filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here,
You look different.
we have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about Geth already in here?
You will perceive Geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove Geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the Geth back in the real world?
The Geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile Geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
Just a second, I'm gonna refit my windows. Oh.
Establishing connection to access point. Warning, connection blocked by infected code. Use our combat software to disrupt the infection.
I wondered what the gun was for.
This foreign code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over your servers?
We did not anticipate such extensive infection.
Do I have to completely remove this? The gun is reloading, I think. Yeah.
Okay, I've got to ask. Why a gun?
We wish to provide familiar equipment.
Then thanks, I think.
So your vaccine destroyed the virus?
Kind of. Goodbye, COVID.
Civil vaccine is here.
Proceed to the access point. Establishing connection to communication node.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
Error. Access denied.
Is the Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Yeah, thank you. Cheaper than Pfizer.
Warning. Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code. We require access to proceed.
Wit.
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the VI networks?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is geth. Creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Okay, it's kind of a memory.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the quanrians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Well, one.
Then your perception of that creator does not map to our historical data.
Un peu comme le jeu Tron en fait.
Yeah.
Except you're walking instead to be in a vehicle.
Another portal. Okay, did I do something wrong? Did I miss something?
C'est orange color ou c'est quoi, Fuzu?
Okay, that way.
You must disrupt the infection of this data cluster to continue. This data cluster contains information time-stamped 290 years ago. It is still capable of surveying.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown connects.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Okay, now I have to go back. It's kind of weird, those stairs in the angle. Again. Kind of amazed. How do I access that cluster? Okay. think I got something here. No? I don't know. That's the why it doesn't work. Is it a bug or something? Is that the portal that I got in? No, I don't think so.
Probably. Imagine.
Happy, I'm lost.
Restore everything. There's something right there.
Oh, no, there's nothing over there. I see I'm kind of running around.
You go down there and you're in front of you? No?
No, I can't.
Okay.
See, I can't.
Okay, okay.
I can't.
The pass is there, the pass is there. On your left? A small, no? Yeah?
I cannot jump.
No, the orange stuff in the wall, on the
What?
wall.
Over
I
there?
don't know.
No.
No, it's okay. I was just thinking.
It's
Go
kind
on
of
here.
sending me over there. But if I go over here, let's see.
There's something there.
Oh, I saw the staircase now.
Accessing data cluster.
Hey,
Oof.
voilà.
They're pinned!
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon!
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish a connection with the remaining server node.
Okay, damn. Took me time.
So the portal before was the one you came from.
Yeah.
Have you come under attack, Admiral Ron?
The geth squadrons have arrived, but something is amiss. Half their fighters have stopped functioning. We will continue to hold out as long as we can.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue. Shepard Commander, the Reaper code has adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows back?
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication. Shepard Commander, target the vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
I see, okay.
We require access to this data cluster. Disrupt Reaper infection to proceed. You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay.
There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster. Accessing data.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said
Got
get
it.
away from the geth! This is insane! We need the geth! You can't just destroy them for asking for it! Time's up! Throw her into the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the geth.
Another node.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. Shepard Commander,
Okay,
target the
was not.
vulnerable points of the infection to slow its replication speed.
Seems to be Over there. Yeah, it's working. Also feel like a dentist who cleans the tartar.
Ouais, là, enlever le tartre.
Ouais, c'est ça.
You must search for a vulnerable point in the infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate. There is a vulnerable point further along the infection. Target this spot to slow its growth toward the data cluster. This data comes from a period during which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara. As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered. Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The outpost is down. Do not engage the geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The geth spared the last quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
You've been thinking about when we met?
It was highly significant. You were the first organic to openly cooperate with geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
It appears like that. So the geth were not a mean race. They were not the bad guys. They just defend themselves.
Something's happening to the geth. platforms inside the ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit the consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the port. Disconnect from mother. Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, how do you feel?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred Geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile Geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These Geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve Geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more Geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
Impressive, Commander. The Geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your Geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get Geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these Geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
You will examine them? Yeah, of course. Okie dokie, so...
Then we need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die just so you can rummage through Geth debris.
You yourself said their life signs were weak. They might already be dead.
It's not your call to make.
Admiral, any tech we can recover gives us an edge against the Geth. If you care about our people.
Zen, we need those ships to
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of Geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Of course, I'm gonna support my
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Tally.
Sure.
Okie dokie, so this is it for tonight. So we're gonna go over here in front of the
started out as an Alliance Black Op.
tomorrow we'll go.
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Miss Williams first. Observation deck. And then What is she doing over there?
Williams?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice? Sir, not so loud. Please, thank you.
Why are you curled up on the floor?
Am I...
Drunk.
Oh, my head.
Hangover.
So heavy. Can't move.
Wel mijn vee.
Enjoy your evening?
I'll be
Why
back to
is
work
this
in
so?
30. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
Hey, let's tease her a bit.
Oh. Cold floor. Okay, you can go now. Okay, you can go now.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So, that was the end of that stream. So thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully 8 o'clock. Yeah, and we're gonna go for a, there is a Reaper code fragment. There is still some stuff to do on the planet. I think so. Let's go have a look. Yeah, there's the base Reaper. Tomorrow we're gonna do destroy the base, the Reaper base, and I think there is also some mission like to do. Yeah, the fuel reactor here. Still have priority Rannoch, so we're gonna go and recover some of those. Damn, there's a lot to recover. Cerberus cipher, durian poison, chemical treatment. So, gonna go for those, and also the two mission that we saw. Yen 7 fuel and Rannoch, of course. There's still some stuff to do on the Rannoch. And then go to the Citadel, because we're gonna need to give all those stuff that we picked up to the people at the Citadel. That will help grow our war readiness. So thank you again for watching, and see you tomorrow.